Hi guys, welcome back. So I want to talk about money. I know that's a big topic for a lot of people. They want money because they think it's going to change their life. You're not afraid of wealth. You're afraid of what it's going to bring you or what will change if you have it. And this is, for a lot of people, valid points, but it literally is just a construct that you created. So we're going to call this like money mapping. Let's just do that. So you're going to start to understand the blueprint you created by understanding what you're afraid of. So if you want to join along, you can. Grab a piece of paper and just write down 3 or 4 things that you're afraid of if you had a lot of money. What will change if you have a lot of money, right? And as you're writing those things, really feel into your body of how it feels if you had those things. Because at the end of the day, sometimes it's just the feeling, right? We get caught up in the feelings. That pit of the stomach says, no, I can't have that. Oh gosh, I feel it here, and there's tension and resistance. And sometimes that will be the first thing we attach into to say no thank you, right? And when we look at other people that have money, there's a longing that happens. I want that, but I can't have it. I want that. No. If you had 16 cars, great, you have 16 cars. At the end of the day, are you happy that you have 16 cars? Because people can be millionaires and billionaires and be freaking miserable and not living their true life. They're just going with the flow of, I have to do this day in and day out. 9 times out of 10, they're bored because they've given away all of their stuff for others to do, and they're the CEO, so go do what you want. And then they don't know how to just be. They don't know how to have fun. They don't know how to, enjoy life. They sit and worry, okay, what's next? And where do I need to put this next? And what do I need to do next? That comes from your childhood of, I have to overperform. I have to overperform and put myself in like 20 million different pots because I don't think one will be enough. You designed that to keep yourself busy, to distract you from living. And if you have the perfect life, great. Are you happy? There's fear about being seen and judged and abandoned with success. Because there's 50 billion, 8 billion people on the planet, and how are you going to stand out amongst all of them? You already do. That's the thing. You look at it as I need to shield and hide and judge and criticize and abandon myself because I want something or I want to do something or achieve something. Trust me, everybody sees you. So it's understanding it. You can see it one way or the other way. The other way is going to be more profitable, more loving, more gentle, more kind, more understanding, more prosperous, more felt than sitting in the fear. Nine times out of 10, we already know what it's like to be broke, but we still had what we needed. Sometimes we know exactly what it's like to feel like nothing will change, but it can't change without you. So, and unless you're willing to shift something, there is no change that happens. You have to want to change that for you. And it's not about doing more. It's about being more. It's about being who you truly want to be. Are you stepping out as the one who has the money? Are you stepping up as the one who literally has it all for them? Because if I'm chasing after what somebody else is doing and somebody else's dream and somebody else has this and I want it, it will never work. It can't work because you're still stuck in the cycle of this isn't working out for me. I have to protect myself and I have to protect this. You don't need to protect anything. You've created the life you've designed for yourself from the inside out, and that's why it's reflecting back to you everything you don't want to experience. Here's a question that I put to a friend of mine last night. And that question was, everything that you've been through by the time you think you've awakened and all this stuff, you've gone down the healing path and the tarot path and all this, every path, doesn't matter. Shaman, accountant, it doesn't matter. You go down any pathway you want to choose a career, right? Any pathway. And you look at where you are right now. Some will say, I have a great life. Some will say, this is amazing. It's been beautiful. Other people go, I'm still lost. I'm still stuck. I'm still broken. La, 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 la. The thing is, you've just created the life that says, I needed to experience all of that. But here's my question. If you could choose differently, would you choose to step out of all of that with the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained and just step into understanding you, who you want to be, and then living that? It's a tough question. The girl that I asked, she had a hard time answering it. She really did. And then I put it forward last night on my TikTok live, and some people couldn't answer it. It's a tough question because we think we had to take all those paths to shape us into who we are today. No, because here's why. At any moment, you can change your identity, and the past changes with that identity. What do you think now? Still willing to hold on to the past and all the shit you went through? I'd say not. So rewiring your nervous system and anchoring beliefs into health, wealth, liberation, that you're not broken, that you have everything you need, want, and desire, just start stepping into that, right? God really only intended us to have the best of everything. And if you are here having an experience as Him, for Him, through you, why not shift into you can have it all and experience it all? Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to step in for that for you? I have a class starting in July. That's 15 weeks. And it literally helps you to step into this. And I just guide you to do it. I'm not doing it for you. I'm giving you the knowledge and wisdom to step fully in to wealth, health, love, prosperity. It's time to cut the illusions. It's time to cut the ties to the past. It's time to cut the ties to ego and fully anchor in to what you desire right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Liberate yourself. It's time. I'm Sherry Collins, and I'll see you guys again.